My only daughter Bray is a wave surfer and an adventurer. She joins a bunch of other surfer girls representing popular swimwear Roxy in the Philippines. Aware of her bucket list to one day surf in San Sebastian or Donostia, Spain, and Biarritz, France, we promised we'll take her there ourselves and fulfill her surfer's dream. San Sebastian, Spain, and Biarritz, France, although technically separated by a border, both belong to the Basque Country, an autonomous community in northern Spain and western France with strong cultural traditions, a celebrated cuisine, and a distinct language, neither Spanish nor French. Madrid to San Sebastian is 353 kilometers and takes 7 hours by bus or car. You can also take a plane or train. Our trip starts at the Terminal 4 of the Madrid-Barajas International Airport, taking the ALSA Premium Bus. This is Donostia, or San Sebastian, Spain, in the Basque Country. There are two popular beaches here, the Playa Zoriola on the left and the Playa de la Concha. The waters are calmer in Playa de la Concha due to the natural barrier at the mouth of the bay. Playa Zoriola offers bigger waves for surfers as it faces the Atlantic Ocean directly in the Bay of Biscay. Just up the coast is the filming scene for Game of Thrones Season 7. This will be our home in the next 4 days in the Old Town. We are crossing the Zoriola Bridge over the Oromea River. This beautiful river bisects the town of San Sebastian and exits between Zoriola Beach and Monte Orgul to the Bay of Biscay in the Atlantic Ocean. When big swells from storms in the Atlantic Ocean enters the river mouth, big waves are formed in the river, to the delight of surfers using this as their playground. They call it river surfing. This is Zoriola Beach, up close. In Playa Zoriola are several surf schools and shops. Pucas is a reputable school and brand, is well known among locals and international surfers. Bray is choosing her gear for the next day's surf. By nightfall, we are headed for a gastronomic feast in the Old Town. Countless pinchos bars open their doors to hordes of diners. It is common practice to hop on several of these bars, sampling their food with beer, Rioja, and other spirits. We tried the ones highly recommended and Michelin rated, so we are getting the best experience. Bordaberry and Ganbara stood out amongst the rest. Pinchos literally means thorn or spike. These are small snacks in a small bread base with meats or hamon and fresh seafood, particularly bacalao, anchovies, spider crabs, and squid, skewered in a toothpick. Tapas, on the other hand, are typically small servings of Spanish specialties like paella and patatas bravas. Sharing with you some tips I learned from our experience. Pinchos are traditionally eaten standing up in a bar or a tall table. Order 1 or 2 per person. It is self-service. You can throw your napkin on the floor while eating. You can definitely move around and pay when you leave. Amazing how the bartenders remember what everyone got or drank when you pay at the counter, as everyone is moving around. Wow! Surf Day. While Bray is gearing up, we arranged for a local surf guide just for additional safety net in these treacherous and cold Atlantic waters. I'm a bit of an adventurer myself, but this is not for the faint of heart. My daughter is one tough cookie, as this is not her turf and comfort zone. Taking my hats off to her. Brave kid. Playa de la Concha is without a doubt the most symbolic beach of the coastal city of Donostia. It is the second best city beach according to the Travel and Leisure magazine, and I can see why. Concha Bay is shaped like a shell, hence the name. The promenade is lined by white-colored iron fences. Its still waters make it ideal for swimming. The white sand shore, ideal for walks. And the locals love to bathe here, even on colder months. The beautiful city hall with Monte Orgul as its backdrop. The Basque Country has never been conquered by the invading Moors, Visigoths, Normans, and Franks, and has remained autonomous till this day. Hence, they were able to preserve a culture distinctly theirs, a unique language, and a whole different gastronomy experience. They are neither Spanish nor French. As we close this chapter in San Sebastian, I'm taking the girls for some shopping. Let me take you across the border to Biarritz, the French side of the Basque Country, an hour drive from San Sebastian. Biarritz, an elegant seaside town on France's southwestern Basque coast, has been a popular resort since European royalty began visiting in the 1800s. It is a class on its own, distinct from its Basque neighbor San Sebastian, and is quite an expensive city. This place is a major surfing destination with long sandy beaches and surf schools, and considered the birthplace of surf in France. Legendary surfers come here. It hosts international surfing competitions and every surfer's dream destination, and most importantly, my daughter's bucket list. The Atlantic waters are a little rough today, so she opted to just enjoy the place and to recover from the previous day's surfing adventure in San Sebastian. After lunch, we started our stroll towards the lighthouse. I noticed this beautiful and elegant Hotel du Palais Biarritz. Would love to stay here in the future. Biarritz is adjacent to Bayonne, a major transportation hub that has connections to Lourdes, the wine city of Bordeaux, and even Paris. This is truly a beautiful, tranquil resort city, and a lot of rich people live here, and I can see why. Interestingly, our Philippine national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, came for a month-long vacation here in 1891, based on a book on his life and works. It is here that he had a serious romance with a local lass, Nellie boasted, her fencing partner. It is also in Biarritz where he finished the last chapter of his novel, El Filibusterismo. Biarritz is also the golf capital of France. Several golf courses are in this city, like this Golf de Biarritz-Le Fond on our way to the lighthouse. It was established in 1888. Every avid golfer may have encountered a Biarritz green, a putting green that features a deep gully bisecting its middle. If you encounter this green, then that's a Biarritz. We have reached the lighthouse, or Le Fort, and about to end our visit in the Basque region. We have seen people so passionate at preserving their culture, so fierce in protecting their identity, refusing to be conquered by any power. This place is so beautiful, so distinctly Biarritz, so uniquely Basque.